Hello to all that are watching this video. I'm Matt. I'm running this game of 5th edition D&D. I have 4 people here uh, for this adventure. I'll have them introduce themselves, starting with Belle.
I'm not used to being the first one in the alphabet. Normally Alex is here. Hi, I'm Dell. I'll be playing Kara Sentok. She is a Aasimar warlock, and the last adventure she was on was quite a while ago, but she happened to die and meet an angel, and some shit went down. So we'll see what happens with her today.
Yeah. Then James. James, are you there?
Oh yeah, I didn't hear you. Sorry. I'm James. I'm going to be playing Nala. He is a Goliath barbarian. Um, he's just looking to hone his skills a little bit before he can challenge his father for the throne.
Then Ty.
Hi, I'm Ty Johnston. I am playing Scribe, Revenant, Monk, Rogue, Warlock, Bard. She's mainly interested in improving her skills.
Yeah. And Will, this will be your last chance to change to a character of a higher level.
No, I'm good. I'll be playing Machiavelli. He is a 4th level mystic, 1st level rogue, who is currently on the path of the Grey Jedi. Do not sue me, Disney.
Plus, I think Adrian used up all Jeb's spells this week anyway.
This has happened the next day, so you should have it back.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, I was also I was hoping he'd switch to Harley because this adventure kind of involves her.
Well, if you want me to switch to Harley, I can. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're requesting her, that's one thing. If it's just like play whoever, then that's something else. So yeah, I can switch to Harley. No worries.
Yeah. Well, it sort of ties in with because I NPC'd Harley into something. So. Yeah. So.
So Harley it is then?
Yeah, I'll be playing Harley.
Okay.
So, with Throac, Harley, and some other tinkers giving information to the city council about the partly destroyed airship at the outside of the south of the city, they've gone ahead to order the materials needed to start the repairs, but that is the repairs themselves would be a long thing, and getting the materials is also something that will take a little bit of time. But with that, what Throx Party also explained with that dragon coming up on the ship, they think something's going to do something to it, so they hired the Unnamed Adventurers Guild as a sort of security for it, because the Watch, although they do have some strong fighters, those are few and far between, and they have the roles of the commanders and captains and that, and they can't babysit this. So, every few days, the people that are the UAG members that watch it change out, and you are the people that the UAG have watching the ship at this moment. You are out. You're like 10 minutes away from the city, guarding a big boat that has and a big balloon that's somewhat by it. It's deflated. The ship is cracked in half between a front and back. And Harley was there, and she kind of knows some things about it, and that with conversing with Throwak when they were when the city council called them to do their assessment of it. So, yeah. That is what you guys are doing. You're babysitting a broken ship.
Now, where is this ship exactly?
It's about 10 minutes south of Illumina.
Okay.
It crash landed there after it was bombarding the city.
Some notes.
Yeah, no, has been there for the entire thing. Yeah.
Yep, some little goblin dude.
His name wasn't Jubei, was it?
No, not Jubei.
Okay.
It was Gumjim.
Yeah, Gumjim, there it is.
One of Jubei's cousins.
He had some mechanized suit that was controlling this, shooting some store owner, his building, and we took it down. And then he got away.
Okay. What time of day is it?
It's about middle of the afternoon. Yeah. You guys are being paid 150 gold a day to babysit it. So.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Works for Harley.
Not only do they want it protected from monstrous creatures that are seeking to destroy it, they also want to protect it from other cities from trying to claim its secrets for themselves.
Yeah, a red dragon tried to get it a couple nights ago.
That was a black dragon.
More like what, 2 weeks now?
That was a black dragon. It was about a week ago.
Oh, good lord! There are
Black
way
dragon,
too many
yeah,
dragons around lately.
No, they don't have to be scared of wizards anymore, especially in these parts.
Well, then Adrian and Jeb need to up their game some.
Chapo says they'll be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Scribe will just be practicing quick drawing her pistol, doing tricks with it, spinning it around, flipping it around, shifting it from hand to hand.
Be careful, you play with it too much, it's going to go off.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah. I'm not going to point it at anybody, or at least none of you.
So, he's really not doing much of anything except pushing things around.
Yeah. Well, just so you know, some things you figure out how the control console works at the back of the ship. You know that it's powered by a uh, Amethar crystal, a big one. But part of it is steam powered, part of it is powered by the crystal. It has in the back. It has these two big tanks of water that are heated to create steam that item of endless water is used to keep the tanks full of water. Yeah.
So it's basically steampunk.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There are a couple destroyed robotic servants that you determined were also powered by steam, and Nala can tell you that the metal suit that the goblin used was also powered by steam.
Are there any big weapons on this thing, like ballistas, or I don't know,
There
maybe
are
There were
ballistic
cannons.
Yeah, there are cannons that are pointed down on an angle from inside the ship, but the main deck has ballistas pointing outward towards the sides to use in case they have something beside them, because the cannons are fixed downward. They can't be changed. They're bombardment cannons. They're meant to point downward.
that seems like that could be fixed with just like a simple swivel of some kind.
Well, they're sort of belt fed. So for them to change, then the whole mechanism would have to be made to move. And it's sort of have these big sleeves that attach to them that whenever they fire a new piece of ammo drops into place and will fire it again. And so it was because the ship was able to fire one volley every 8 seconds or so.
Okay. Well, Harley seems to know about this thing some, and Nala apparently was here, so what's up? Why was this thing in Illumina?
I don't know. I wasn't here for that. They just brought me on board to try and figure out what the hell this thing does.
They brought you on to figure out how it works, could it be fixed?
What he said.
Is any part of it still functional?
Like the Amethar, the Amethar crystal is still. That's still intact. It's still storing magical energy. If it were to be cracked, it would cause a huge explosion of releasing electrical energy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It would decimate anything in like a 60-foot radius of it.
Yeah, now we're talking.
I mean, decimating things doesn't really do all that much. It only reduces it by 1/10.
Bad jokes aside, it would be a terrible thing if it were to get damaged.
It'd be perfectly awful.
So are we far enough away from Illumina for the magic to work normal or not?
No.
That sucks.
You're-
Okay.
Yeah,
Like I
this
said-
thing crash landed about, what, a stone's throws away from the outside wall. Took out part of the
10 feet.
gate.
Yeah, like 10 feet.
I wouldn't say it's more like that.
Oh, wait. Oh,
It slid for a little while too. Like
yeah.
we're talking about maybe like the back end's like 250, 300 feet away from the outside wall.
So does anyone know why this thing was in Illumina?
The goblin that piloted wanted something from Illumina.
We're talking about the Zeppelin.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can give you all the information you need since I ran the game. If you want me to.
Well, I'm just curious as to why this guy was here.
Oh, this is in character, sorry. I'm a big player.
Well, Scribe's asking.
No one knows why.
why-
No one
why was
knows
this guy
why
here?
he was here. He was after a book.
Why is he after the book?
Other-
Well, he
Get a
is. Right, so he's after the book because his manual of golem making. Obviously, because all of his suit is mechanical, and his little mechanical dudes are mechanical, but they feed off of coal or energy or whatnot. But he wants something that he doesn't have to keep feeding. He wants a golem that can take his commands without having him to work on, certain shit. So, plus he wants something on a larger scale. And he figured the easiest thing to do was to make a gigantic golem, which iron golem would be that. And as far as like the backstory on that, well, that's something you guys would have to RP find out.
Yeah.
I can give all the information to Matt.
Oh, that information is not all that important in this moment because I was stalling until you got here. This game is basically just set up for an encounter.
Okay.
Everyone roll perception.
Ooh, Darth Vader comes out of nowhere.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we've done that.
Surprise! Harley's Darth Vader. No, just kidding.
That would be cool.
19.
Okay.
30-20.
Yeah, same here. Dirty 20.
Anyone who got anyone who
Regular 20.
anyone who got 15 or higher, which I think is everyone.
Oh wait, that's right. We were rolling. We weren't rolling initiative. We were rolling perception.
Yeah.
So that was actually a 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. Well, the roll you had to beat was a 15. So, you all, because no one rolled less than a 15, you all, well, you hear it before you see it. You just hear a whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Oh god, it's another dragon.
Yeah.
Incoming.
Yeah. You see something flying high up, and it's bright red.
Yay!
I'll take-
Yay!
I'll just take out my spyglass and look to see what it is.
Yeah. Roll me a nature.
And Harley will see Scribe taking out her spyglass. What is it?
I don't know, because I only got a 7 on my nature roll.
It's dragon looking, and it's red.
I see them all the time.
It's dragon looking and it's red.
Why don't you give that spyglass to Nala? Because I'll give him
Yeah.
advantage on a nature roll.
Okay.
All right. I have -1 to nature.
But you have advantage.
It's still a 17 though.
Yeah, that's high enough for you to be able to tell its age. It is a young dragon, but is a young red
It looks
dragon.
like All right, so it's a young red dragon, guys.
Harley's just gonna kind of lean back against the ship, and she's gonna look up at the red dot in the sky, and she's gonna be like, Hey, you said you fought a black dragon over this shit in here, right?
Yup.
I think I'm starting to see a pattern developing here. All right,
I want a
boys,
head.
ladies, gentlemen, let's get this done.
Yeah, it is about. I'm gonna say about 400 or 500 feet away from you guys.
Okay,
What are the chances
400?
he just wants to talk?
or 500.
500 and coming in quickly.
Okay, as soon as it hits 500, well,
It just hit 400.
all right, Harley's taking a shot at it.
I'll shoot my longbow at it.
And we're going to go with a.
Everyone roll initiative.
Ooh. Oh, do I get my attack first? No? Okay,
Uh,
so I'll keep that number.
Yeah, you can keep whatever attack you rolled. You just everyone throw initiative.
You got it, boss. Alright, so this time's got a 20 on my die, so I got a 25 for my initiative.
Nala got a 17.
19.
Okay, so black dragons are poisonous. What's a red dragon?
Fire. Lots and lots of fire.
Fire!
Cool.
Melty, melty fire. Flaming hot fire.
That's why I asked you guys if you were okay with me bumping up the CR.
Fire.
Did you-
Fire.
Did you say fire?
Yes. Fire.
Yeah. Believe it or not, Kara, you still go ahead of it.
Oh my god. The slowest dragon ever.
Let's
By
not,
1 point.
let's not look a slow dragon in the mouth because he'll probably breathe fire.
And let's all
And
keep
I
spread
mean,
out.
literally, your dexterity was 1 point higher than his.
Oh my god.
So, Harley, take your shot.
Okay, so it was a 18 plus 8 was 26 to hit.
Is that with disadvantage? Because
Yes.
okay, you hit.
All right, cool. So we're doing 46, and I'm pumping 3 psi points into it, so we're doing 3d10 and 46 damage for Thundermonger. It's 5, 8, 9, 10. It's 15, 16, 23, 25, so 30 points of damage total.
Yeah, you give it a glancing blow on its shoulder. But it looks like it hurt it.
And she is going to move to an area where she can take cover behind a solid, preferably fireproof object. In
Well, the only
case it
thing
decides
around you
to.
is trees and the boat.
Okay,
And
so
keep it
she'll
away from the boat.
Wait, what? Why am I keeping it away from the boat?
If it destroys that crystal inside the boat, isn't that a bad
It goes
thing?
Boom.
Yeah.
All right, so she'll run to the other side of the boat because it cracked in half, right?
Yeah, it's in 2 parts.
So she'll run to the part that doesn't have the destroy everything crystal,
Okay.
and put herself so that she can pop out to take shots, but then duck back into cover if possible.
Okay. Scribe. It's about.
How big is this crystal?
I don't know. I assumed it was about 3-4 feet tall.
So it's like a really big crystal then.
Yeah, it holds a lot of magical power.
Okay. And this dragon's
It was the core center of the ship's mechanics.
okay. And the dragon's 400 feet away.
Yep. And coming in.
Okay, I'm going to do something dumb and run around behind the crystal and hide.
Okay, roll stealth.
And I got a 22. It's not bad. And while I'm back there, I'll go ahead and pack the blade up my short sword and stick it in my belt, so I've got it.
Okay. Kukyo.
All right.
It's
Oh.
about 350 feet away from you.
Okay. I rolled earlier to hit with the longbow. I got a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
It's gonna be 9 points of damage.
Okay. It takes another glancing blow. That one did not hurt as much as the last one.
All right.
Nala.
I'm going to attempt to hide.
You're not going to use your winged boots to go at it?
Okay. This could be sheer new personness, but everybody seems to be running from it. I don't think it's a good thing to run straight up at it.
Yeah. Everyone roll an intelligence check.
Got a 19.
I got a 2.
19.
16.
What are we doing?
Intelligence check.
Oh. Cool. Save or check?
Check.
18?
Okay. Anyone who got a 15 or higher will know that something that has control over young dragons, because the black one was young, this one's young, wants this thing destroyed, this ship destroyed, so if no one can impede it from getting to the ship, it's most likely it's going to destroy the ship. Kara, it's your turn. It's about 300 feet away.
At that distance, I don't know that there's a heck of a lot I can do. I will just take out my shield and my sword and sort of, I don't really want to stand right in front of the ship. So I'll just stand off to the side of it, try to make sure I'm not clumped up with somebody, and wait for it to come in range.
Well, basically because it rolls crap on its stealth roll, and because it's flying in open air, you guys got a couple of free rounds on it. So now it's so now it's about 250 feet away, and it's back to the top of the round.
All right, so we are going to take another shot at it. And that is going to be a 22.
Yeah. That hits.
All right. So we're going to do the same thing as before. So we have 3, 8, 10, 15. 15 and 14 is 29. And that's another 5 for 34, plus the 5 for dexterity. So 39 points of damage.
Okay. You get more of a body shot on it this time.
And yeah, that's all she can do.
Scribe? Still hiding? It's
How far away is it still?
about 250 feet.
Yeah, it's still out of my range. Yeah, I'm going to remain hidden, but I'll yell out and give bardic inspiration to Nala.
Okay.
Basically, you giant ugly ass guy, you can beat this thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's a D6, by the way, for James.
So, Kukyo.
Okay. Trying to find this specific piece of paper that has the puzzle listed for this one arrow I'm going to use. Just give me 1 second here.
It's about 200 feet away.
All
Coming
right.
in hot.
I'm going to shoot this arrow at it. It has a poison on it. So I'll go ahead and just make the attack roll.
With disadvantage, like a sharpshooter.
That's fine. All right. It's going to be an 18.
That just barely hits.
Okay. So he needs to make a DC 19. No, DC 18 con save.
Okay.
This is for the poison.
It failed.
All right. Regular damage is 14 points of damage, and the poison damage is 16, 17. 6. So it's 26 extra points of poison damage, and he has the condition poisoned unless he's immune.
He's not immune.
All right.
Oh, it's your turn.
All right. Well, since I have a little bit of this bardic inspiration, I'm gonna come out of hiding and fly up to intercept this dragon,
Okay.
and then I will, go into the dodge action.
Okay.
That'll be that.
Then Kara.
There is nothing I can do while it's that far away. I'm very much up close and personal. So I'll just get ready to attack, hope it lands.
What'd you get? Sorry. Did you make an attack or did you?
No, I have literally nothing unless I use a spell. I have nothing that I can attack at range, and we're still in chaos magic, are we not?
Yeah, that doesn't stop you from casting spells.
Yeah. Even then, I don't have a whole lot of spells. Like, I can Eldritch Blast it, but I don't know if it's worth testing the chaos magic for that. So I'll just get ready. Hope it lands.
Okay.
Does
So,
reducing its speed to 0 cause it to fall out of the air?
no, it hovers. You need. There's spells that make things fall, but if it can hover.
Okay.
So, its turn. It's going to be about 30 feet away from Nala. Make a dexterity roll. A dexterity save.
It'll be a 19.
You save. You take half.
Cool.
I just got to pull up a dice roller. That
This
lame.
is going to hurt.
yes.
Yep.
Nala, James. James, I have a question. Did Nala enter a rage before he flew up there?
He's a
I
zealot,
would've
so
lost
he doesn't
it.
get damage reduction on this if he raged.
Oh.
Because he's not totem bear. They're the only ones that take.
Ah, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh shit.
I got this. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I believe in you.
you know how dice rollers can be. They can sometimes roll really bad. So whatever number I tell you, you take half.
Okay.
So the dragon's breath was 57. So you take half.
It's actually low for it.
It was. Sorry, you broke up a second there. What was it?
The dragon's breath was 57 points of damage. Since you saved, you took half.
So that's 23.
Yeah. You took 23 points
And
of fire
then-
damage.
As a reaction, I'm going to use Stone Endurance, which will knock off another 13 points of that. So it took 10 damage.
Yeah. And now it's hovering about 30 feet away from you.
Cool.
Back to the top of the round. It's about 90 feet off the ground.
Alrighty then. It's 90 feet off the ground, so no more disadvantage. That's cool. Taking another crack at it. That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
You hit.
All right. So Thundermonger and more side points. 5, 11, 12, 17, 24, 31, 37, 46 points of damage total. And
Yeah. You hit it right in center mass. It blows a little bit of a hole in its chest. You hear it say to all of you, because young dragons didn't speak common, I will not fail like my brotherkin has. And you see come outward from his chest these black veins all throughout his body.
okay, I don't think that's normal.
You don't have to roll. It is not normal.
Okay, I was going to say, would that be a nature or an arcana check?
If you want to figure out what it is, that would be an arcana.
All right, I'll give that one a shot. Oh, okay, so that's a 20 plus 27 total.
Yeah. Something has. You think it may be some sort of ward or something. Something that has given this dragon power boost.
Cool.
Hey guys, look out! It's entering Zoid mode.
But it is poisoned, so it has disadvantage on all attacks and checks.
All right, so yeah, she'll holler out, "Okay, that's definitely not normal. Be careful." Or, you know, kill it real quick, maybe.
Yeah.
And that's her turn.
Yeah. Scribe, it's your turn.
So how far away is this thing now?
About 90 feet off ground. It just.
Oh. Okay. I'll pop out and I'm going to take a shot at it with my hand cannon. I'll have disadvantage because it's long range for a hand cannon. Well, that sucks. I got one dice is a 20.
What's
The other one's
die?
a 1.
Ah, shit. I knew that was coming.
Roll percentile.
Boy, glad I'm right next to this big jewel that could blow up.
Yeah.
I just sparked off a flintlock. 35.
Yeah. Yeah. You have practiced a few times, but this is your first real time you kind of used it in a combat, and when you shot it off, there was a little too much powder, and the gun exploded in your hand. You took
Great.
2 points of fire damage, and it is damaged. If I'm using Gunslinger rules here. If you roll another one again, it's going to explode in your hand. Still usable. It's broken. It's a little bit broken. It's still usable. So don't roll one.
I'm going to put it away for the time being. And then my bonus action. Crud. Okay, I'm going to run. I mean, my hand's not like broken or anything. I could still cast.
No.
If I had to. Okay. As a bonus action, well, I haven't taken my movement either. I'm actually going to run towards the front of the ship. I think that's where Harley went.
Yep.
I'm basically just trying to get closer to the dragon.
Okay. Okay, Kukio, it's your turn.
Oh, wait a second. Is there a mast on this ship?
No.
Yes, it's broken halfway through both of them.
Oh, okay. That won't help them.
Well, there were those 2 columns that the balloon was attached to.
Yeah, they broke in half. So.
Yeah.
So they're only about 10 feet. They were 20 feet high apiece, but now they're 10 feet apiece.
Okay, I'll just run to the front of the ship then.
Okay. How far is Wena?
It's about 90 feet off the ground.
All right. And is that disadvantage still to hit him?
With a longbow, no. You were at normal at 150 feet.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out another one of my special arrows. This one's a DC 15 con save if I hit. That's gonna be 18 plus, so it comes out to 28 all together.
That hits.
All right.
You got lucky. It rolled a 15.
All right. So it takes half damage or whatever I roll. So that's 15 regular damage.
Yeah.
Crappy. Damn, I should have just took. Can I just take the regular? I already rolled, didn't I? All right. So it's 6, 5, 11, 13, 18. So he takes 9 on top of the other 15.
Okay.
And as my bonus action, I guess I'll just. I guess I'll hide.
Okay.
Your stealth roll?
Yep.
All right. Comes out to an 18.
Okay. No, a young red dragon is 30 feet in front of you, and it just breathes fire on you.
Yep, give me 1 second. I'm checking exactly what this item does before I do anything.
Yeah.
So, Cloak of the Bat, does it, since it's magical, does it give you +1, or is it just does what it does?
That's what it does.
Okay, I just want to clarify that.
All right, so that's what it does.
Mind you, when I gave you that, I was not looking. I was looking at a chart. I was not looking what the cape actually did.
Okay.
So I'm just going to drink a health potion real quick, and then I'll go into rage and go attack it.
Okay.
All right, so we'll move my 50 feet. I will go into rage, and I will recklessly attack it even.
Okay.
Now, how does the bardic inspiration come into play again?
When you make a roll that I have not told you whether you succeeded or failed on it, you can choose to use bardic inspiration to add that die to it.
You would add a D6 to it.
Yeah.
You can use it one time in the next 10 minutes, whenever
Yeah.
you decide to.
So when you have advantage, you can choose to apply that to the higher roll if you don't think that roll is high enough.
All right. So we'll make our roll, and I will be swinging with a 24 to hit.
You hit.
And then... So we will do... 19 total damage.
Okay.
And 4... And then, sorry, 5 of that was radiant. If it matters.
No, the only damage type is fire that matters. It has nothing to everything else.
Okay. And that'll be my turn then.
Kara, it's your turn. Del?
Sorry,
Go.
I was muted. So it's still not anywhere close enough to the ground for her. So she's just gonna curse and say, "Well, hopefully nothing bad happens," and cast Eldritch Blast. That's the only thing that's long range enough that she has to hit it.
Roll D100.
All right.
You're in the 50%. If you roll higher than 50%, then you have to re-roll. I mean, lower.
43.
Yeah, you will
Ooh, chaos magic.
50%, so you gotta re-roll to see what happens.
All right.
If you had 51 or higher, nothing happened.
16.
Oh, really good things that are... Okay. Your spell goes off as normal. Roll your attack.
Okay.
Although your stomach really hurts.
Okay.
Took 1 point of acid damage.
Oh, that's not too bad, but still disconcerting. Okay. I rolled a 19 for the first bolt of it, and a 26 for the second bolt of it.
You hit on both.
All right. So that's 9 points of force damage total, and he's pulled 10 feet closer to me.
Okay.
Does that trigger Sentinel?
No,
Since
it
he's
was
taken
forced.
out of. Okay.
You can't opportunity attack someone that was forced.
Forcefully moved? Got it.
Yeah. And now he's out of your attack range, and you're basically behind it.
Cool.
And now it's its turn. And it's going to land on Kara. Where are you in relation to the other people? Are you guys hiding together?
No, I made sure I was separate from everybody else because I was afraid of its breath. I would probably be in front of and off to like the east side of the ship, but like far enough away that I'm not like right pressed against it.
Okay. And Scribe, you went up to Harley, so Harley, where are you?
I would be at the probably at the bow of the ship, somewhere around the mid decks,
Yeah.
where the crack was, so that she could pop out and then try to dodge out of the way of the fire if it decided to breathe fire.
Yeah. Yeah. It lands on top of the ship, staring down at you. You
Well,
two make
fuck.
dex saves.
Sure, why not?
Because I rolled a 6 on its breath recovery.
Both of us need to.
Yes.
Okay.
It
Well, at
positions itself, so it's line. I think it's a line. 30
least
foot
it's-
something.
At least it's my best save. 22.
No,
got
it's
a
a 37
27.
cone, so
What?
it can get you guys both.
Yeah, it's what is that, a 20 21? Yeah, 21.
Okay. If you roll higher than a 17, you saved.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that was 66 cut to 33. You guys took 33 points of fire damage.
Ow.
Sounded
I-
like a happy noise.
Can I use deflect missiles on that?
Ow.
No.
Oh, didn't think so.
Ow.
Flux missiles work for arrows and bolts,
I know.
and I think slings as well. So its action to breathe on you, so it can't do anything else. So it's back to the top of the round. So
Is it bad that the two characters that have a whole bunch of black powder on them just get hit by dragonfire?
I am going to roll something to see. I was just going to let that slide, but yeah, flammable options do catch fire. Okay. So, I rolled the percentile chance of something catching fire, which I rolled wrong. And 4. So, yeah. I got a 90. So, Harley, make a dex save.
Okay, so according to this, the memory of 1,000 steps allows me to use my reaction to teleport away, causing the attack to miss. I can teleport to an empty space that I've occupied since the start of my last turn.
But you were there.
That is actually not going to help at all.
Ooh.
25.
Okay. You're able to throw off your magazine
Why am I throwing off my magazine?
because it's exploding.
I wasn't aware that Thundermonger's magazines could explode.
Well, is it made with black powder?
That's not what it says under the artificer list, no.
Okay.
I mean, if it is made of black powder, that's new to me.
Oh, I thought it was black powder. Well, if it's not, then nothing happens.
Well, let me just look it up.
Although, are you guys wearing anything that's flammable?
Well, clothes.
Okay. Well, yeah. Anything that's flammable that you guys are wearing, it's now on fire because I rolled a 100. I was hoping for a low roll on that, since that only something. So, yeah. Anything that you're wearing that's flammable caught fire. You basically have to use an action to put yourself out. If you're, I'm going to say at the end of your turn, if you're still on fire, you take a d6 of fire damage.
Okay, so Arcane Magazine says that it includes powders, lead shot, and other materials needed. So I'm going to go ahead and say that, yeah, that's probably black powder or gunpowder. So
yeah.
Can I make a check to see if I can fling the magazine at the dragon before it explodes?
Yeah. Make a ranged attack.
Okay.
But that's going to be your reaction.
Okay. And would I add my ranged attack?
Yep. Your
dexterity and all that? Okay. So, yeah, that's going to be a 23.
Yeah, you hit its armor class, and because I rolled the 100, because that was meant for how much of your ammo. How much ammo do you have stored in there?
38 rounds.
Okay. So each one
being worth 2d6 points of damage.
Well, no, that's because of force. I'm going to say each one of them does a die 4.
Okay.
A die 4 because the metal's exploding, because it's a red dragon. It doesn't take fire damage.
Okay.
But the shrapnel is what's getting it.
Razbean's wondering if it's still okay to come in, for him to come in late.
No, combat has started already.
Okay. I'll let him know.
Yeah.
So I has no more bullets except the one that's in my pistol and the one that's in my cannon. Great. Okay. I can always make a new one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it tells you how you can make a new magazine anyway.
Yeah.
Well, you threw it into its chest, it exploded, and you guys have to make a dex save because you guys are within the radius of it as well. Trying duck.
Okay. That's 25. I just got a natural 20.
Yeah, I did too for 29.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna say, I think a D4 is actually a little too much damage. You guys take, I'm just gonna arbitrate it. You guys take 20 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Luckily, the amount of damage it took, because it could not avoid it because you threw right at it. It's dead. Well, it's dying. That metal went threaded right through his body. It did just enough damage to kill it.
Oh. Cool.
Okay, so yeah, Harley's going to try and put herself out.
Yeah.
Cookie will run over and open a decanter of endless water at you guys.
Yeah, are we out of rounds then?
Yeah, it's dying. It's still intelligent being. If you want to try and find out why this is happening, unlike the last group that just it killed it.
So, I guess Harley, after she is no longer on fire, would try to telepathically communicate with this dragon.
Well, it's unconscious, so can you speak with unconscious?
Just says that they can communicate back and forth if they know a language, but if it's unconscious, I would personally say no.
Yeah.
And I'm sure as hell not stabilizing the dragon so it can start attacking again. She'll go up and kick it in the face. Hey, wake up!
At
this point, she's just pissed.
Yeah, it wakes up. It is very weak. You don't think it will be able to hold on much longer from the damage it took.
Who does number 2 work for? No, sorry.
Okay, so before you die, what the hell? You will not feel like your other brethren? Why are you attacking this ship?
Because our leader told us to destroy it.
And who is your leader?
I have no idea.
How are you being controlled?
It's a shadowy figure. He's covers in shadows even if he's 15 feet in front of us. All I know is he's your size. And he points to the Goliath.
How many more of them are you?
Our legion is few, but growing stronger.
Where are you located?
And why would I tell you where my sibling kin are?
I'll save your life.
If you tell us where it's located, maybe we can kill the guy that's controlling your siblings.
Roll
And then maybe they
deception.
can go free.
Or in about 5 seconds, you can be dead, and you're either going to face Tiamat or Bahamut. And which one would you rather have to explain your life to?
I never said we were being controlled.
What's a Bahamut?
God of good dragons.
Oh.
I can save your life. Can I roll deception?
He doesn't believe you.
Oh. Pull out a heal and push. My son.
Harley's going to back away from the dragon, and she's going to use, in succession, the last 5 psi points she has in order to heal herself.
Oh.
Okay. So she healed for 32 damage. Brings it down to 20.
And anyone watching
roasted.
Anyone watching will know that Scribe is very slowly but kind of healing naturally.
Yeah.
Up to a point.
Scribe, are you still talking with the dragon?
I'm just watching to see, are we killing it? Are we saving it? What are we doing?
Yeah, but are you standing beside it?
Yes.
Okay. You get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. What's it trying to do?
It is trying to breathe fire.
Okay, then I'll take 2 stabs at it with my short sword. 1. Come on. One's a 29 and the other one's a 23.
Yeah. Yeah. You stab it twice as it tries to light the back half of the ship on fire.
Okay, that's for a total of 23 points of damage, if it matters.
Oh no, it was awake at 0. You just did 4
Oh, okay.
saves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Harley, do
So
you need
seeing-
ammo?
Out of the air, and I cleave its head off.
I've got rounds. I've got rounds in both of my weapons. I'm good. I can make another one.
Okay.
We're good.
In case we should get into combat again, I've got plenty of rounds on me if you need them.
All right, good deal.
Yeah. So, you know there's someone controlling young dragons that doesn't
And they're about
have
as-
an airship.
Big as a Goliath.
Yeah, but that could be anything.
Yep. Not really. I'm as big as I can get. Like, I'm a maxed out Goliath.
So it's either a really small ogre / giant, or it's a large size creature, right?
Yeah, but that could
I'm
still be a lot
technically
of
still
things.
considered medium. Yeah, you're sitting right around 8 feet.
So that could still be a lot of things.
True.
Make an attack roll.
Who?
Noah, because he's trying to cleave through the neck.
Yeah! I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration on this one.
You can reckless if you want, because it's how well you're able to cut through the spinal.
Sure, we'll go for it then.
I'll give him the help thing so he can have advantage. Can I do that?
He doesn't. He can do reckless. There's
Okay.
he can do that without, because there is no enemy to attack him back recklessly.
19, 25. 31.
Okay, you were able to cut through the neck without issue.
Sweet.
You just
Is
forced the blade section right through it.
is this some kind of trophy thing?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I want the head.
And this creature was bigger than the black dragon. Yeah.
So does anybody have any objections to me keeping the head?
No, but I'd like the scales. Or at
Sure.
least some of them.
Would you like me to attempt to skin it?
Sure. And Harley actually has survival, so you can
So do I.
get advantage on that.
That's- So we're just going for the scales?
Well, that's how you make dragon scale armor.
Hell
With the
yeah.
scales.
Can I
I
harvest
wasn't sure if you wanted. I wasn't sure if you wanted anything else with it.
A talon. Like one of its forward talons. A longer one.
I'm sorry,
Got
I didn't hear Chapo.
I was gonna say, is it possible to harvest his fire sack or whatever it is?
After Nala's done removing the hide.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So I got a 22.
Yeah, you did a good enough job to remove the scales.
Were you?
Go.
Why?
Yeah. Okay. Chapo, roll a. If you're there, you can roll a survival to get the.
Can somebody help me out?
What are you trying to do?
He's
I'm trying to harvest the fire sack so I can use it to
Okay.
make a flame tongue.
All right, I'm going to walk over here about 65, 75 feet away just in case it explodes.
All right. I'm going to dump 40 gallons of water on me real quick.
The fire sack isn't a sack of fire. It's basically two sacks that combine fluids together to create a powerful flame.
Sure, and if he botches it and he punches both sacks at the same time, you get a very, very large
Oh yeah, if those two sacks
explosion.
leak onto one another, yeah, it'll explode in a big ball of fire.
A boom and shit.
Yeah. So.
So I'll roll.
Yeah.
It's an 18 plus my 2 comes out to a dirty 20.
Yeah, you're able to do it. Some leaks out, but it doesn't leak. They don't combine, so.
Awesome.
But you have the fire glands of a young dragon.
Elton, yes.
I wouldn't recommend putting them together in your bag.
Right.
I'll put them separate.
Matt?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go here in about 9 minutes.
Yeah. That pretty much was it. This was just big encounter. Hopefully you guys inquire why someone doesn't want this. You know there's someone that's nullifies that's leading this thing. That's
Right.
all I wanted to get out. This was
okay.
This was not planned to be a 3-hour thing. This was just a quick thing I wanted to throw.
Okay.
Cool.
So this is so. Yeah. So you guys get for doing the watch, since it's you guys are basically you get 300 gold for your rotation, and you get the group gets 300 gold as a group for killing the dragon, because it was technically a threat to. So the group got 300, and then you all got 300 individually.
So as a group, we each get 60, I think.
Yeah, so it'd be 360.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now, I don't know if y'all heard that thunder or not, but damn, that was close.
Yeah.
Mm.
And because it was CR10, you all get 2 XP.
Yay. I
Yay!
can do it too.
I'm in the level.
Four
I'm
more
level
XP, and she'll be level 9.
Yeah.
Level 8, so...
What?
Yeah. So
That again up a little bit.
So this is where the adventure ends, and you killed a dragon, and you got more questions than answers. So yeah, yeah. So have a good night.
All right. See you guys later. Thanks for the game.
Have a good one. Thanks.